Christmas for each other all year round. So this is probably going to seem like a very large haul, and it is. It's quite a few things that I'm going to show you today, but a lot of them are bought and received from places like our creative reuse store and our Buy Nothing groups, our local Buy Nothing groups, and places like that. So I just wanted to give a little disclaimer and let you know that, like, this isn't bragging like everyone else says. I just wanted to share this with you because I find these types of videos really fun and relaxing, and I love to see what people get for Christmas. So I like to share what I get as well. If there's anything you'd like to see in more detail, or anything that you'd like to see a video made with, just let me know. I'm more than happy to do so. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing I wanted to show you is this Hallmark Dolls of the Nations collector's album. I believe it was made in 1948, and it's incomplete, but I'll go ahead and show you the ones that are in here because they're just adorable. So on the first page here, we have China and Mexico, and I just love these illustrations. They're so detailed, and they even continue on the back. Which you can sort of see in here, but I don't want to take them out of the packaging because they're very old, and I don't want to rip them. This one is Antoinette of France, Rita of Brazil, Katrinka of Holland. This is a little Canadian Mountie. And the last one that came with this album is Anne of England. And we can probably go ahead and take Anne out just to see the back. Here we go. Here's Anne of England. Her little feather has broken off. There's only a little bit left. But as you can see, she's got a little teacup, and they all have little sequins on their outfits. The detail continues on the back, and you can see very faintly down here it says Hallmark card, because this is a Hallmark product. And then inside it shows you some information about Anne. And up here it says doll number 24, Anne of England. This is one of a series of your little friends from the land of make-believe to add to your collection at Hallmark doll cards. And that is actually a mistake. This is one of the dolls of the nations, not one from the land of make-believe. As you can see here in the back of the book, it says, in addition to the Dolls of the Nations series, these Hallmark dolls from the land of make-believe, along with their own collector's album, are available at the fine stores that feature Hallmark cards. So that little blurb on Anne's was incorrect, because she is not from the land of make-believe. as you can see, all of these are. The next one that I have to show you is this sweet little pink Thai bear baby. Hello! As you can see here, has a Thai tag from their baby line. And then inside the tag here, you can see that her name is Bear Baby. And I received 3 of these when I was a baby. 3 from this line, not this exact baby. But I've slowly collected the other ones over the years, and little Miss Pink Bear Baby here was the last one I needed. So she's very happy to finally be at home, I'm sure. And if I tilt her, you can hear that she has a little rattle inside, because she's for babies. She'll go sit with the other babies now. Next, I got this lovely, lovely leaf crown. I'm not sure exactly what material it's made of. Maybe brass or copper. But it has this beautiful leaf design and a green gem in the center, and it fits on my head perfectly. So I think I will wear this to Rinfest this year. It's absolutely stunning. This is a pair of black and blue tie-dye pants. That my boyfriend ordered me from eBay. I love tie-dye pants, and I'm very excited to finally have a second pair. The tag is in here. So they're still brand new. These were a lucky thrift find. They are reusable bags that are shaped like little mason jars. I already use mason jars for food storage, but for small things, I think these are delightful. And I love that they're see-through. I think that's so cute. This is a little silicone mold for making wax seals for letters. I make a lot of wax seals for use as props in our D&D and other tabletop games, and I also put them on my own correspondence. So I'm very excited to finally have a little set of silicone molds to make different shapes. Here's something pretty unique. My sister and I were out shopping for Christmas for my boyfriend, and we came across this adorable Soot Sprite bag from Studio Ghibli at maybe Barnes & Noble or something like that. And I thought it was really cute, but kind of pricey. So my sister made me one, and this is it folded up in half. So there's more Soot Sprites on the other side of the fold and on the other side of the bag. But I thought it was really, really sweet that she made me a bag. She lino cut the stamp out, carved it by hand, same with the little star stamp, and printed it all over the bag with some screen printing ink that we thrifted last year. It's very sweet, and I'm very excited to use it. This is a set of envelope templates, again, to make my own envelopes out of cardstock and printed paper for D&D and personal use in my correspondence. There are several different sizes, so I can write the longest or shortest letters that I want. I received this little guy for my car. I call these car boppers. I think they're called antenna ornaments, or at least that's what you'd look up to find them. But isn't this guy just adorable? He's a little devil. He has a little devil tail, the point here, and he's got big huge eyes and a little hole to go on my car antenna. I just love him. I think he's adorable. I got a cute little sardine hair clip. It's nice and curved for my head. I saw this at Five Below months ago, and I've always wanted to have a stamp to put in my books because I have a lot of books and I would love to have like an ex libris stamp to show that they come from my little library. And my boyfriend and my sister found it. I never saw it at any of the Five Belows near us, so I'm very happy that they found it and I'm really excited to use it. I got some wonderful stickers. I got a little set of snowbird stickers that are 3-dimensional puffy stickers. And they look like little Japanese snowbirds. And there's also some other birds here with them, like this one I think is called a cockatiel, and this one's maybe just a parrot, I'm not sure. And then I also got some stickers from the shop Turtle Soup. There are several stickers in here that my boyfriend ordered for me on Black Friday. They have lots of cute stuff. And then my sister found these stickers of the old Sanrio character Zashikibuta. He's like a really cute little pig, and they don't really make merchandise of him anymore. So she ordered me these from eBay after like chance seeing them on Pinterest. And I absolutely adore them. I probably won't even use them. I'll just put them in my sticker album, but I absolutely love them and I'm so happy to have them. I also got a copy of this movie that we watched for the first time this year that I really enjoyed, called Lake Mungo. It was a really unique take on a horror movie, and it stuck with me for a long time after I watched it, so I'm very happy to have a copy. I also received a couple of books. This is the complete stories of Flannery O'Connor, and it has this beautiful, almost peacock feather style design on it with eyes in the middle. Blooming out from one place. And I also received a copy of Hangs a Man by Shirley Jackson. I'm a huge Shirley Jackson fan of what I've read of her so far, and I'm so excited to finally have a copy that I can read and notate. I haven't read this one yet, and I'm very, very excited. On the back it says, "Piercing beyond the ordinary. One cannot doubt a word that Shirley Jackson writes." That's a review from the New York Times. So I'm very excited for this one. I've read The Haunting of Hill House and We Have Always Lived in the Castle so far, and some of her short stories. And I've loved every single one. On the subject of books, I also received this wonderful thrifted copy of a book about gnomes. It is a fictionalized account of gnomish life. And I love stuff like this. I loved this book that I had about mermaids as a kid that I got at the book fair, which was a very similar thing. And I had one about vampires too, I think. It wasn't the ology books. I did read those, but those weren't the ones that I was like kind of obsessed with. But I did really enjoy the dragonology one. I thought that was really cool when I was little. I did also get a few little treats. I got this package of Tim Tams by Arnott's, and right here it says Australia's favorite biscuit, and they don't sell them at grocery stores where I live, or at least no grocery stores that I know of, so these are from World Market, and I'm very, very excited to eat them. I wanted to save them to show you before I dug in. So I'm sure this one looks a little strange, but months and months ago we found a pillow that was shaped like this, sort of like a dog bone, at the thrift store local to us. And I get migraines, and having this pillow that's shaped like this to lay on while I have a headache helps a lot. So my boyfriend actually made me a second one with some Care Bear fabric that we had, and the little clouds glow a very, very, very soft green in the dark. So I just thought that was really, really sweet, and I'm so grateful to him for making me a second one, and I can't wait to use it. He knows that I love Care Bears, and I love this generation of Care Bears specifically. Because he's very thoughtful, so I wanted to show this to you because it's just adorable and a very sweet gift. 2 sweet little friends came to visit me this Christmas. There is a very dapper, gentlemanly bunny wearing a suit coat and holding his walking stick with a top hat on his head, and a very handsome frog prince wearing a lovely purple vest and holding his scepter while he sits on a little burgundy cushion, presumably holding Froggy Court. And these are both, I believe, Jim Shore figures. I have a few other thrifted Jim Shore pieces that I adore. I just think the style is so charming. So they will go right on my shelf, and they will go right next to each other so they can have tea time. This was also a very thoughtful gift. I have been wanting to spend less time on my phone, and one of the things that I spend a lot of time doing is fiddling with my downloaded music on my phone. So instead of using my phone, I will now be able to use my new MP3 player. This is the color. I can open it and show you. This is it. And it was bought secondhand, but it's brand new. It's never been used. So I'm very excited to use it. And I really like the design. I was originally thinking about buying an old iPod, but I actually like this one a lot more. I like how compact it is. So I'm very excited to use it. And very happy that I got it for Christmas. I also got a Twisted Peppermint body wash from Bath & Body Works. Another thing that I received was some new heads for my wax seals. This one is a little portrait frame or maybe a mirror. This one is an octopus, and this one is a dragonfly. I love dragonflies. I also got a lovely set of copper colored dice that are metal and shaped like potion bottles. And this is what they look like. I'll just show you one, since the rest of them are in individual bags, but I'm so excited to use them. And these came as part of one of my big gifts that I will show you here in a little bit. This little gentleman also flew here to see me for Christmas. He is a leather coin pouch with an adorable little bat on the front. He has three-dimensional eyes and beautiful leather stitching all around. I honestly probably won't even use him as a coin pouch. I just think he's so adorable. I'm gonna display him in my room. I got this set of 20 count of gouache paints from Five Below. I'm really excited to try gouache. I've never used it before. And the gouache will hold up the next gift, which are some customized calico critters. My boyfriend customized these for me, and I am just pleased as punch. I think they're so cute and they turned out so good. Here, we'll show you him. They are black rabbits. They're still very soft. The insides of their ears are white, and their eyes are red. Even their little tails have been dyed. So I think we will dub this family the Von Hopsings. Aren't they just adorable? I love them so much. I think they're so cute. I also received a Calico Critters, I think they're called Bistro Babies, blind bag. And that's what this little lady is from. She's a little waitress, and I think she is just so adorable. I can't wait to put her with the rest of my critters. Another family I received are the vintage cows. So we have mommy and daddy and brother and sister. As you can see, they all still have their tails. And they are just so adorable and in such incredible condition. These are, of course, secondhand, Can't buy them new anymore, I don't think. So I'm very, very pleased to have this family. I've been wanting them for a while. I had a very calico heavy Christmas, so you'll see a few more here in a second. These are the brown lab calico critters. We called them chocolate labs growing up, but I'm very happy to have these because they remind me of the dogs that I had as a kid. And I don't have any dogs now, we just have cats, which I'm more than happy with. I don't think I have the energy levels for a dog these days, but aren't they just adorable? Dad has some battle scars, and so does little sister, but I like them just the same. This was the family I was most hoping to receive for Christmas, aside from one that I'll show you in a minute. But these are the grunt pig family of calico critters. I think they are some of the cutest critters they have ever made, and I am so happy to have them. And this is almost the entire family. We're just missing the little bitty baby triplets. But this is mom and dad and little sister and little brother, and they are going to live in a very happy and beautiful place of honor on my shelf. So this gift I have not taken out of the box yet because I want to keep everything safe. But this is a pisanki kit. It's for making Ukrainian Easter eggs. You've probably seen them. They have these beautiful patterns on them. They're very intricate. I'm very excited to get back into this. This was something that we did every year in middle school in one of my classes. So I'm very excited to do it again. I loved doing it when I was young. If you are curious about pisanki at all, this supply kit is from bestpisanki.com, and I don't think it was super expensive. It's actually a pretty affordable hobby, and you can just use regular eggs if you follow all of the instructions for safety and everything. So check it out if you want to. Maybe we'll do a video making some pisanki. This one is a more practical gift, but one I'm very happy to have received nonetheless. It's a water flosser, and it's just like an inexpensive one, but I wanted to try this out before I got like a big, huge, expensive one, just to make sure that I like it. And who knows, maybe it'll work really well. I'm very excited to try it. I haven't taken it out of the box yet because I wanted to show you, but we will see how it works. This is a new version of the Antiquarian sticker book. You've probably seen these at Barnes & Noble or maybe Target, or even I think craft stores like Michael's have them. This is the mandala or mandala version. It says a new sticker art form, and I believe what you're supposed to do is it gives you blank templates for mandalas, and then you use the stickers inside to sort of create your own pattern. But I will use them for collaging and scrapbooking and decorating journal covers and things like that. I love this page with all these shoes. All these hands are really cool. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I asked for this one by name, and I think they found it on Black Friday for a pretty good deal, so I'm happy about that too because I love a good deal. This is another set of calico critters. They are the Fantastical Fairy Tale Friends set. And this set was bought secondhand, but as you can see, they are brand new in the box. And I was really surprised. I'm very happy with this set, and I think they're so cute. I especially love this little guy that's dressed up like a dragon. You can see them back here on the back, playing in Calico Village. This set came all the way from Japan. These are the curly-eared cats. I just think they are so adorable, and I'm so happy to have gotten them. Their box is a little damaged, but that is okay because they traveled a very long way to get here. A friend was going to Japan, and she asked if I wanted her to pick anything up, and I actually got a couple of things from her, and then my boyfriend got a hold of her and had her pick up some things for me for Christmas. This was one of them, and I'm so happy with it. He's so sneaky and so sweet. I'm so happy with them. These also came from Japan. They are little babies in costumes, very similar to the Bistro Baby blind bag that we looked at earlier. And I just think they're so cute. I'm so happy to get them. I can't wait to take them out of the package. This is the set that I mentioned earlier, the one that I wanted the most this year. And I was really convinced I wasn't going to get it because it's very expensive in the US, but in Japan it's about half the price that it is in the US. And because my friend brought it back with her, she didn't have to worry about any additional import charges or anything. So I got them. These are the French Bulldog family. I could not be happier. I love their little faces. I think they are so cute. And I'm so happy to have them. I'll probably leave them in their box and just stare at them for a long time. Another very special gift that I got was another vintage Sylvanian family that I honestly never in a million years thought I would have. I'll just take this one out of the bag for now because I'm still awestruck that I have them at all. But these are the Van Dyke otters. I am so happy to have them. They have their clothes, they have their tails, they're not missing any flocking. Oh, I just could not be happier. My sister and my boyfriend found these on eBay for a really good deal, so they went ahead and got them for me. And I'm so happy about them. I love them so much. So that is everything that I got from our Christmas here with my sister and my boyfriend. I am so grateful for everything. I absolutely loved all of it, and I hope that they love their gifts just as much. Thank you so very much for looking through my Christmas gifts with me. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was very relaxing. I certainly enjoyed looking through them with you. I hope you have